I can't lie to you guys. Something in me wants to believe that Law is good. Now, I'm not saying that he's bad or whatever, but we've been getting this little iffy back and forth thing for a minute now, and I'm kind of biased because something wants me to believe that he's good, even though he's a pirate, and he was in Doflamingo crew, and we know he's a nut. Anyway, this is your boy. Welcome to the channel where anime manga means more. We're reviewing One Piece chapter 681. Luffy kicks in the door, and he's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. Comes up, shoots Caesar right in the gut, just like, blow. He said, welcome to the new me. You didn't get the real me back then. This is the real me. So Smoker, he goes for Virgo. He was getting ready to interact, but Law said to, Smoker when they made the deal, he said, yo, Smoke Dog, don't start acting a fool until I get my heart back from Virgo. So, what you call him, Law? Smoke Dog is going to Virgo. Caesar is trying to defend himself against Luffy. And he's like, well, Luffy, why are you coming after me? Like, out the blue. Which makes sense. I didn't think about it at first, but he doesn't know who this pirate is. Why, what is he doing on him? Luffy says, I don't know. I made a deal and I'm coming to get you, whatever. And then Caesar said, oh, you must have made an alliance with Law. He said, you do know the guy's going to betray you, right? And something inside of me doesn't want to believe it. But remember, where is Law's crew? What if he's the one who turned? What if some of those hearts that he gave to the government was from his own crew? And what if that's why Caesar said, he's going to betray you, right? What if he betrayed his own crew? But I don't want to believe it, man. I don't. So Luffy starts taking it to Caesar, but Caesar removes the air again. And Luffy he jumps out the way as far as he can. Not as far as he can, fast as he can. And realizes air within a certain distance, so he knows what distance he got to stay away from Caesar. Luffy starts using his jet pistols and whatnot for long range to stay away from Caesar. But Caesar pulls out his lightsaber. Now he says if you want oxygen, it's right here. I think that he might have superheated the oxygen or something like that to make that blade or something like that, because he's burning stuff with it. That must have been what it is. I don't know, because he said if you want oxygen, it's right here. I'm guessing when he takes the air, the oxygen, he condenses it in that one area. I don't know, in that one saber, that lightsaber. After this, this scuffle, Luffy finally gets the drop on Caesar, and he goes for this Gatling gun. And it was hardened too. And Caesar turns around I just looking at his face made me bust out laughing. His eyes popped out. He's like, he knew he was going ready to get it, right? Monet comes in for the save and helps Caesar escape. She used some kind of weird ability where she it's called Snow Hut, I think, and made this wall. It reminds you sort of like Mr. Three's wax ability. And she made this wall that, it was like incredible wall. Luffy managed to break it, and she said, oh, normal people can't do that. The other pirates wouldn't be able to break through that thing. So Monet seems like she's pretty strong, or she got a strong ability. Sometimes people are weak, like Mr. Three, but his ability allows him to keep up with certain people, and that might be it. Then Monet reveals, she says she can't let anything happen to Caesar, or Joker's going to clip her wings. So that makes me think, wait, is Monet good or bad? Or, well, with these pirates, it's somewhere in the middle, or is she, what side is she on? Meanwhile, Sanji, he's working with Virgo, and he's taking it to Virgo. He's putting the screws to that boy, right? But remember, Caesar is letting that gas back in. He's closing one of the gates and opening the other one, let the gas into that tunnel. Everybody's trying to escape. G5's wondering what's going on. They thinking that it's a fake Virgo or whatever. They don't want to believe it because this guy was so kind-hearted and whatnot, so they don't want to believe it. But during this little scuffle with Sanji, when Virgo kicks, it looks like Virgo's leg cracked. Like I see some cracks or something like that. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's part of his ability. He's some kind of crack stick. I don't know. Now we find out that it turns out Law wanted to get to this room called the Sad Room or something like that. SAD. Something's in it. Something's in there and he wants it. And he's got this big grin on his face like, yeah, boy. The funny thing about this is everybody's like, uh-oh, he's getting ready to get to that room. And they said that that he became a Shibukai and everything else to get to that room. What is it? I mean, I'm scared because I don't want Law. Something down inside of me doesn't want Law to be a bad guy or something like that for some reason. And he doesn't give off that vibe until now. So this chapter was good. This was a very good chapter. I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. We got some action. We got story progression. We got this character development. We got this thing going on with Law and whatnot. Monet finally comes into the picture. This chapter was awesome. Now, Law seemed to have planned this from the very beginning. I'm scared to think that he might be the bad guy. But remember, he was with Doflamingo. We know Doflamingo's a nut. He's a nut job. So he might be a nut. So it says that they said that is Law planning on messing up the New World. Now, I'm guessing that SAD, SAD, whatever, might be a ship. Might be a ship, like, cause remember, they make weapons of mass destruction. This is, one piece of pirate world. The world's full of water. It might be a ship that can destroy islands and whatnot. That's what I'm thinking it is. Maybe he's not evil and he's trying to use that to, go head to head with Big Mom and people like that. Instead of, facing them head on, just destroy the whole island that they're on. Because they probably got devil fruit power anyway, so they're going to, drown. Now, one other thing is Virgo may be good. Reason why I said it is because Monet, she said to herself that she's protecting Caesar because Doflamingo might come after. Virgo might be doing the same thing. Because remember, he was down with Doflamingo. Doflamingo might be ruling his crew by fear. I know he is because he killed one of his own teammates. What's the dude? The dude with the spring legs, whatever his name was, him and Big Knife, whatever. He came after both of them, so he had no problem with messing people up. Now, with Monet's power, she used some kind of snow power or something like that. So I'm guessing that she doesn't either she doesn't have some kind of zone power. She might, like, if she has a zone ability, it's got to be like a mythical zone, because she's making ice and whatnot. She could be a harpy, and a harpy might be able to create ice or something like that in order for her to be a zone. But if she's not a Zoan, then she's just a regular harpy. That's kind of weird, cause we haven't seen one of those yet, and we didn't see it on the at the auction house back when Sanji had that paper. They didn't show no harpies on there, so it's probably a mythical Zoan, some kind of harpy, and the harpies can make ice or something like that. That's probably what it is, or she is a harpy and she has a what she call them paramecia ability. That might be it. Or Law could have chopped her arms off and put some bird arms on her. But I doubt that. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.